Okay, let me get the screen going and I will read the description. Yep. All right, so this is the election 2020 category. The description reads, a news or feature photograph of local, state, or national elections or campaigns, or of social or cultural issues related to the 2020 elections. All election-related images must be entered in this category, so you won't see them in any other category. There's 31 photos. I'm gonna start. Okay. And everybody could see the pictures okay? The screen was plenty big. Okay. So we'll get your paddles ready. We'll do one in to keep it this round. So Josh and I are in the same room. We're just kind of looking back and forth at each other on the opposite ends of the mezzanine floor here. All right, so paddles up. Let me see, in or out.
Oh wait, I can't see.
It's still the contact sheet.
Oh, sorry.
For me,
on, full screen. There we are. Still.
Nate was in on that?
Yeah, sorry. It's the single image now, the contact.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot on my screen here, so sorry. Let's take a second.
Something not working, Adam?
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. All right, we can see the first image, right? That one was in. Out, out, out. In. 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 Out. In. Out. 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 In. Out. In. In. Out. In. In. Out. In. In. Out. 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 In. In. Out. 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 Okay.
I got 14. Yep. Okay.
I got 14. Yeah. Can everybody see the contact sheet? Okay. So we can do, we can look at them all big again. If there's any that you changed your mind on after looking at the whole contact sheet, we can drop some here without making a big. This is kind of up to you three as to how you want to whittle this down. We could do another round of ins and outs and have two to keep it, or this is kind of up to you guys.
I think we could talk about knocking a few out before we do before we do a second round. But
Sure.
I think I was the only in on the Don Jr. and boy holding up Trump face. And I think there are some other photos that are better than that. So
that's this one. Yep.
If anyone disagrees, losing that one.
I hide y'all whenever I vote, so I don't know what anyone chose. I can watch.
Are there ones you like? I mean, we got this down to 14. So are there ones that all three of you can agree on that you like, that you want to go from just looking at the contact sheet, or do you want to see them big again?
I would like a couple captions, please.
Okay.
The one right below, right above the mouse, it doesn't have anything political in it that we know.
And can you read that, or do you need? I have no problem reading it.
No, I can read it.
Okay.
Barely. It's just because my eyes. Okay. And then the other one is a reflection with Mike Bloomberg. kind of reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So do you want to go through and do another round of ins and outs now that you've seen them?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And I'll just keep them this size so you can have the caption if that works out for you. So that's out. We didn't say how many ins we needed to keep. Let's say 2 for this round. So I'm gonna say that one's out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. All right. So with 4 pictures here, or 5 pictures, sorry, I think we could probably move them around a little bit. Is there a favorite that stands out that you want to see in a certain order, or what do you guys like?
I think right now I like the first and the last one the best, with the second one close.
Yeah, I kind of like the second one, the voting. Yeah. Simple, but there's a lot of just the light and the composition's really nice.
We got 2 votes for that one toward the top.
Well, I like the Mike Bloomberg one, and the last one with the kind of moody voting or watching the election come in. But can we see them all get large again, please, while we're here?
Yeah, I also kind of like the Mike Bloomberg one. We could probably move that up. I'm not a huge, I don't know, the dancing one, I'm not sure about.
Do you want to eliminate any of these? I mean, nobody has talked about Biden-Harris here. Is that still worth keeping in honorable mention range?
Can we see it big again?
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all mind if we're talking about a specific photo, if we could have it bigger? Is that a pain to do?
No. I just have to move your faces around my screen a little bit, so it takes a little extra time here. Do we want to keep it?
Do the contact sheet again. I feel like it's almost at the same level as the girl dancing in terms of like nice composition, and but the others kind of I feel like are a little bit higher.
Okay, can we see them all get big again, please?
Mm-hmm. I know we talked about composition on the first one. Are there others that anybody wants to speak about in favor of why they like certain pictures over others, just to try to talk through this a little bit?
I really like the one of them watching the results. I know it's a little definitely more or subtle or nuanced, but I think it captures the mood of that night for people on both sides. And I like the light and
I agree. I think it's a unique photo in terms of it doesn't scream election, but you know, like after reading the caption, it encapsulates that moment for a lot of people waiting for the election results, and it does it in a really compelling, honest way.
Yeah, I agree with that also. I think it's there's some emotion to it that maybe some of the other photos don't have, but they're still less straightforward, but still captures that feeling. I mean, I should we move that one up? Do we like that one the best so
is
far?
that a first? Are you guys saying you want that in first place? Is that a? Do you like how things look order wise? I can move anything around that you guys want.
Let's see the Bloomberg one, large, please. I mean, this one's a little more unexpected to me. I know it's kind of the reflection shot, but I like how it's composed, that we see her expression. I just wouldn't necessarily expect this photograph. I think it was good seeing. But I like the aesthetic nature of the other image as well, of everyone voting.
I think the longer I look at the Mike Bloomberg one, the more I like it. I wasn't as sold at first, but I think I still like the everyone voting, the nice light and composition, probably the best. And then the election anxiety, and then the Bloomberg, just for me.
So does that look like a good order for everybody? Is that and I'm sort of looking at it like this is first, this is second, this is third, and then we can do honorable mentions. We don't have to. We don't even have, am I right, Josh? We only have to give a first. Yeah, so we really only have to have a first place in every category, and we can have as many honorable mentions as we want. So we can give first, second, and 2 honorable mentions if we want to keep all of these, or we can. It's really up to you guys if you want to eliminate a couple or how you want to go.
I think I could lose the Biden-Harris sign, but I think that I'd like to keep the dancing girl as an honorable mention.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. We'll say that's 2 outs. The Zoom items are taking up my menu bar here. There we go.
Can you do a slideshow so we can just have them kind of loop? Is that a pain?
Nope.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Can you all see the slideshow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, let me loop it.
Okay, I'd be okay with it. I'm kind of leaning towards the voting one for first.
Is anybody else?
I am too. Yeah. I love the second photo. It's tough because one screams election and one is much more subtle, but they're both done so well. I mean, they're in this category for a reason. It's just a little different, but I like that order.
Erin, you agree? Okay. So we've got first place, second place, third place, and then keep this as an honorable mention. Okay. Cool. Well, one down. Lots to go.